Thursday, and welcome back to another episode of Wild Women Wet Shaving. It's your girl Erica, and I'm so excited to be talking to you this week about a crazy shave that makes me feel uncomfortable, that might make you feel uncomfortable, but that's okay, we'll be uncomfortable together. So let's go ahead and get our shave on. And I just want to say hello to all my new subscribers. I am so excited that you have joined the Wild Women Wet Shaving family. Alright, so for this week's episode of Wild Women Wet Shaving, I decided to do something that makes me feel incredibly uncomfortable, especially on camera, and I am deciding to shave my armpits, thing one and thing two, on live camera. And honestly, I'm freaking out, but that's okay. So for the tools for this week's episode of Wild Women Wet Shaving, I'm using my Rooney 2. I love this brush, and it smells so good. I'm using my 65R from Parker with Balzano razor blades in it. And then I am using a Gillette 5 cartridge razor on one armpit, my safety razor on the other, and then I am using the MenEssentials The Danforth shave soap. I remember when we had 500 tubs of this shaving soap in the shop, and it literally took us 3 years to get through all 500 tubs. But the interesting thing about this is it's supposed to smell like you're on the Danforth. And for those of you who don't know what or where that is the Greek section of Toronto. So you could imagine it kind of smells like Greek food, but it's actually not a bad fragrance. It's just sort of herbal and probably not anyone's average shaving soap, but it's shea butter based, and it was originally designed by the gentleman who created Alvado. So let's go get our shave on.
In the ATL, that's my homeboy. Watch your back if you're gonna walk alone, boy. Cause everybody in the homeboys trying to get rich. You could get hit even if you know 'em, boy. We the kings of the South. Pies in the oven, grills in the mouths. Count stacks is a usual norm. College Park, Bank Hill, where the hustle was born. So peace up and A-Town down. 4-4 living with the 808 sound. Nightlife popping, ain't nobody stopping. Cutting up a rug when the beat dropping. The dirty birds nest here, and then they haters get to talking. Then they falling on the deaf ears. This is where trap music was born, on the 50-yard line of the Georgia Dome. In the ATL, pop that, drop that. Dirty birds, you ain't never gonna stop that. ATL, we the best, this dirty South, living from MIA to Texas. ATL, drop stacks in the tip cup, buying out the bar at the strip club. ATL, GA all day, let me show you how we living down south in the ATL.
So welcome back to Wild Women Wet Shaving. I have just finished shaving my armpits. And as a Haitian, it's kind of an uncomfortable place to actually shave because in my culture, your armpits are actually one of those things that you keep covered. So you always have your shoulders covered. You never really raise your arms. So for me to shave my armpits means that I trust you a lot. All right, so we are going to talk about post-shave feels. So on my left armpit, I used my 65R with Balzano blades, and it's actually really smooth. It's comfortable. I don't feel any irritation. Down feels nice. Up feels fine. I'm just kind of nervous to put aftershave balm on my armpits right away after I've shaved them, because nothing worse than the sting. So later on I will shower and then apply deodorant when I sort of feel like my skin has healed. On the other hand, on my right armpit, I used this ridiculous tool, and I don't know if you saw how many times I had to pass over my armpit. It got to the point where it feels a little bit raw, and that's because I went 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 over the same area just to get the hairs that are sort of in like the concave of my armpit. So this armpit feels a little bit more raw than this one. So if you are shaving your armpits or any other accoutrement, I highly suggest that you use a safety razor, be it the fact that it does not give you that discomfort post-shaving, because you're not scraping the armpit 5, 10, 15, 20 times. You're just shaving the armpit 1, 2, 3, 4 passes, maybe an up pass, maybe a down. I don't know if you guys remember the MenEssentials shaving soap. It came in a shea butter and a glycerin form. Both are fantastic. I have the old shea butter formula. There was so much cushion behind that shave. There was so much glide behind that shave. I over lathered, and I happened to use more soap on my skin than I normally would use. The protection was phenomenal. If you get a chance to either trade somebody a MenEssentials shave soap, I implore you to do so. It is a really nice shave soap. Or if you remember Alvado, they were the designers behind this shaving soap, and it is fantastic. So if you can get your hands on some, do it, do it, do it. All right, so don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Actually, hold on, I'll wait. Subscribe to the channel and like the video. I'll give you 3 seconds. Alright, I assume you've already liked the video and subscribed to the channel. Now I want you to go ahead into the comment section below and let's have a little chit chat. What are uncomfortable areas that you need to shave? And I know summer's coming up, and I know that some of you gentlemen like to shave your chest. Some of you shave your legs if you're bikers. I know some gentlemen who are athletic swimmers who shave their armpits. Do you need any little tidbits and information on how to make sure that you don't get ingrown hairs, you don't get razor burn, especially on areas that are more sensitive, like your sorry mom and dad, but it's true. People like to shave various accoutrements either for their spouse or for themselves to feel a little bit more comfortable. So go ahead in the comment section below and talk to me about those uncomfortable areas, and if you don't feel comfortable messaging, go ahead into my DMs, direct messages for those of you over the age of 35. Go ahead in my DMs on Instagram at Wild Women Wet Shaving and ask any question you don't feel comfortable asking in the comment section below. I will either answer you there or I will make sure to answer it in the next video. Thank you so much for watching Wild Women Wet Shaving. I'm gonna miss this glory of Arizona because we are headed back to Vancouver Island this week, and I'm genuinely kind of sad, but also really excited because it's giving me another opportunity to shave on the beach. All right, I'll talk to you later and see you next week. Bye.